I'm gonna do a little quick RV tour here. I've been promising it, and I finally got the energy and strength to do it. So, got this little trailer here, about a 31-foot Puma XLE. It's got one pop out on it. I bought it used. It's a 2016, and it's been a great little RV. Anyway, got these little step covers that I can take off and wash, or at least just brush off, which is kind of nice. Harley, can we come in? Romeo, you're not supposed to be in here. Okay, so the flooring was already like this when I bought the trailer. I did paint it. I replaced, well, I'll just take you through. So, painted the whole thing on the inside, kind of left the cabinetry and most of that stuff intact. It had like a butcher block laminate style countertop, and I do want to replace this sink, but I bought a faucet, and it turns out it's a lot more complicated to do than anticipated. So apparently there's a whole lot of work to be done underneath here just to get that faucet part off, and so that's not a practical solution at this particular junction. But I've got this great window here that kind of looks out over to the pond during the day, and of course I've got all the lights on right now just so you can see everything really well, but maybe it's too much lighting. So I don't know what this is for, but I use it for my spice rack because I love to cook and I love spices. I have a lot of my spice items. Pretty much most of my cooking components are up here in this storage, so I've got a lot of great storage up there. And I've got 3 burners on the cooktop. Nice little oven, which is obviously full of stuff, and I need to, it's so dusty down there. Clean that out. And then I've got these weird like little knife holder things back here that I don't really use for that. A microwave, and of course a refrigerator and freezer. By the way, maybe you guys can give me some pointers. I've got my freezer kind of getting a little crazy there. Don't judge me on these foods. These are kind of like half just, you know, quick items sometimes that you need when you're out here. The refrigerator as well. So icing up over there, I had some dill in a container, and I keep my herbs and things like that in containers of water to keep them alive longer, and it stuck to the back of the ice. So that's what that disgusting looking monstrosity is. That's dill just memorialized in ice. Anyway, it's a little lean in here. I'm yet to go grocery shopping, but that's going to happen very soon. And this little great storage bench I picked up, which I just kind of utilize for extra bedding and stuff like that. I did redo kind of all of the living room. I ripped out like the bed, the sofa that was in here was really disgusting, and it made out into a couch. And I bought this cool leather couch here, which when you kind of put this thing at the end of it, extends long enough for it to be a good sized bed for someone. But this is the most comfortable spot in the house right here, this leather chair with the ottoman. And then I just kind of take these little toppers up. I've got one that goes over the stove there, a white one, and I've got this wooden one, and I just kind of flip them around and use them for extra storage space in here. Added some artwork and some of my own like little furniture items just to make it fun. Aw, you're so loved and very appreciated. That's a message from God to you. A little extra fan in case you need some ventilation. This is where I've got a lot of my kind of to-do list items back there, and then also some additional storage, my sugar, my flour, my cornmeal, all that good stuff. And then some more pantry items in here, and this storage goes all the way back behind this area, so this is all storage as well. That light we replaced. And of course a full paint job throughout. Let me take you back over here. This is some more pantry storage for cooking, and the charging station for tools. It's been a while since I've used those. And some storage for the kitchen cabinetry. These are some single bunks back here, and I do have just kind of storage in there at the moment, but they're super comfy, brand new. I replaced all of those, but these sleep 2 people easily. Some extra storage here. You are not supposed to be in here, Redford. Redford. And the bathroom. So there's a full shower, kind of tub-ish type of thing in here, but I'm not going to show you in there. And then like a skylight kind of up at the top there, so you have a little bit more headspace once you get in there. This is actually very dirty. Got to do some cleaning there. But this is a vent and a fan that works kind of 2 different ways, and it's got a nice blue lens on it that you could see during the daytime, but you can't see right now. Of course, the commode and the sink and the storage below with kind of the toilet paper, paper towels, extra supplies, and the medicine cabinet. So that's kind of neat. A lot of storage in this trailer. And then finally to the bedroom. So this is a queen size bed. Some awesome storage up there at the top. And then on both sides there are hanging storage as well. And then these things kind of come out all the way like a nightstand on both sides. And then under this bed is more storage. And under that lower bunk is also more storage. So it's quite a bit of storage in here. But this is Camp, otherwise known as Jolene, and she's been great. I've had a lot of fun making her into like my own little private living room, and gives us a place to cool down when we come out here in the summer or warm up in the winter, because there's really no reprieve sometimes. It's absolutely beautiful. It could roll out and go just about anywhere, and one day I would like to take her on the road and go somewhere. So I hope you enjoyed the tour.